I'm only making this as a sort of like a side dish for my main meal, which is a pasta dish. So I'm only using 1 cup of self-raising flour. If you don't have fresh self-raising flour, use 1 cup of plain and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. And I'm just going to make a well in that, ready for the liquid. In the same measuring cup, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of hot kettle water. And to this, I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of sugar and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Oops. And I'm going to give that a mix until I see the sugar and the salt dissolves. We now need to add a 1/4 cup of cold water, and that's to reduce the temperature because we're adding it to the flour. And when we add it to the flour, if it's too hot, it's just going to go into some kind of dough that one, you won't be able to handle, and two, it won't rise properly when we come to cook it. So my little trusted spatula, I'm going to add in just a little at a time until it forms a dough. Right, when you see that the bits are starting to come together to the main bit of the dough, that is good to now knead, and we'll need to do that for about literally a minute. So take that out, put it all together, gather all the bits, give it a quick knead in the bowl. And now a quick knead on your board. Right, excuse the noise in the background, that's the trees. I need to close the window. Now, it's come to a soft dough and a nice, kind of like smoothish dough that is now ready to roll out. I'm going to close the window. Oh, that's better. Right, now for our dough. I'm just going to simply divide this into 2 because I'm not making many. It's just for, as I said, to go with our pasta dish. So no need to prove it for 5 minutes or anything like that. We're just going to straight cook it. So press your rolling pin onto the dough and then simply roll it out into a nice round shape. Okay, I did try to do it into a round shape, but it came out like this. Oh, never mind. It's going in the same place. Anywho, you need it about this thickness because it is going to be a very fine, flatbread. God, that was hard for me to say. Right, now I'm going to get the pan ready to cook this lovely dough. Right, our pan is now ready. It's nicely heated and I've just put it onto a medium low. And now all I'm going to do is add a little bit of sunflower oil to our dough, and with a pastry brush I'm just going to brush the top of this. And now I'm going to add it to the pan. And I'm going to keep it on this medium-low fire. And in a moment, as you can see this already? Air pockets start to form on the top. Ooh, this is going to cook quite quickly. I'm going to turn the fire down just a little bit because that pan was really hot. And I'm going to keep cooking it until I'm satisfied that both sides is cooked. So as this is already like this, before I do that, I'm just going to give that another touch of oil. By the way, I did put the first bit oil dye side down. And quickly flip this over. Ooh. Right, I'm going to keep flipping it, as I said, until it's cooked. If this dough looks a bit dry, yeah, like this one is, just a little bit, just give it the residual, sorry, just give it a brush with the residual oil from your pastry brush. That's good to go. Right, I'm going to turn the fire off at this stage because now we need to top this. I have to apologise for that, yeah, because I was showing you and filming at the same time, putting the herbs and spices on top of that, and then when I looked up, I realised the camera decided to stop working on its own. I'm telling you, that's probably now the third time it's done this, yeah, so I'm going to change you. Don't worry, you fret. Bless. So anyway, the second one, the second one which I rolled out and I showed you, I've taken it off the heat, yeah, and I'm going to show you, hopefully camera permitting, how to top this one. Under here is the one which I've already done, yeah, the one where the camera cut out on me. So here is the fresh one that we did. Now it has to be fresh. Again, take half a clove of garlic and the cut side of the garlic, rub it on your bread as it's still hot. That will help release the garlic oil or the garlic flavour onto your bread. Just give it a liberal rub because it is raw garlic. And if I've said that again, I apologise. Take your pastry brush, yeah, which has got some residual oil, and just give it another little base. That will help with the seasonings to stick to it. And very quickly, seasonal, a little sprinkle of that. Oh, she said that. Oh my God, you know, today's not my day. Okay, if that happens, give it a little shake because you don't want too much of that on it. Wow. Smoked paprika, again, just a little drizzle. Sorry, shake. Yep, that will do. And coriander. I'm just going to put just a little bit on my hand, between my fingers, and just give that a nice little coating on the top. I can do a bit more. And finally, a little bit of black pepper. Just a couple of shakes will do. And again, get your spatula and just give that nice coating and press down. As I said in my previous one, it's going to sound a bit crispy, but you need to leave this to cool for a little while. So I'm going to cover that because this one is ready for me to eat. What a palaver. That camera, I swear. Anywho, mustn't swear. Here it is. Our flatbread. Ooh, the camera angle's not. See? Nice. So I'm gonna look at that. Ooh. Ah, lovely. Those spices on the top, it is absolutely gorgeous. And so wonderful. Again, I'm using it, so I'll be eating it with some pasta dish, and I'm going to take that and the residual gravy or the sauce I'm going to, yeah, use that. I do love that place, I must admit, really, really do. Just like it is. The one that I probably do the most. Anywho, 3, 2, 1. Until the next time, peeps. See ya.